Good day, fellas. I hope you're ready for your daily dose of skill. I have some great news. Bear with me. There is going to be quite a bit of the intro which we need to have a conversation for. First things first, today we are going to be playing with Hori 3. The Hori 3 got nerfed, and as a matter of fact, many times got buffed nerfed overall, right? It's important thing to say. So today we are going to take a look into this vehicle. That's first thing. The second thing is, if you never checked out our extra channel, feel free to do that. We are streaming there as well, although without chat. Keep this in mind by if you see the red dot over there or just click on the live, you can see whenever we are streaming. It's very, very important thing. That leads me to the second follow-up. Today's stream is going to be about the tanks that has been nerfed, changed. That means Hori line, that means Jack Tiger line, that means Object line, that means E4 line. So far everything is easy, everything is simple, and now this is a real shit to talk about, which is very, very important. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, I received a map picker account. What do I mean by saying this is I can choose the maps where I want to play with whatever tank, right? Rules are very clear and very simple not to abuse the account, right? It is created obviously only for content creation purposes. That means no platoon. Wargaming is keeping a very close eye on those accounts, and they are very, very special, very, very rare, right? So it happened to be that couple of maps got changed, right? So what I am thinking maybe to play those maps, right? Those maps quite a bit, and to check it out how it looks like. So let's say first impressions of the whatever Airfield, or the first impressions of the big Ensk. Let me know in the comment section down below, do you want to see this? And that leads me to the different point. Let's say once or twice in a week we could have a series how to spot. As an example, I think I'm good light tank player. I think this is the strongest class where I am at, right? Or where my whatever skill level knows, internet beggar level knows, whatever. So that means we could have a series how to spot Ensk, Himmelsdorf, whatever else, right? That leads me to the different thing, how to snipe or how to play with the TDs, whatever else other map. And in the same time, that leads me to the different thing. At this point in time, in the index page, what we have maps, right? So pretty much, if you are going to the index page and you are selecting the maps, right? How the things are looking like, you can pick the map which you want to see. So for example, you want to see Abbey, right? Or whatever else map, doesn't really matter, right? By the way, I am just showing you that once again, you are clicking on more, you are clicking on maps, and this is where you are finding it. So for example, you want to say Abbey, you are struggling with it, you can see my games on the Abbey, many games, you can just simply check it out. There is a patch note over there, which patch and whatnot, and you can find it directly, easy peasy lemon squeezy, right? If you want to see particular tier, you click tier 10, and then you are seeing tier 10 in the Abbey, right? Very important thing to say. So that being said, maybe close to that we could have, let's say, I do not know, either in the same thing and to highlight this up front, or something similar, we can have map guides. So that means you are not seeing the picture on the map. There is a light tank, there is a heavy tank, there is tank destroyer, and there is Arta making pressure. You would see the footage of, let's say, around 20 to 30 minutes me playing in the map. I may gather this footage from the live streams, but I won't be reading chat. I will be commenting on the stuff which I do, and we are reusing this footage to make content this way. Just an idea. Tell me, what do you think about it? Tell me your thoughts, your ideas, how we could make the content with this. Because at this point in time, for me, it is map guides, right? And I said I'm not going to do that because it's pain in the ass to get a certain map. But in this situation, if I have a map picker, maybe we would do some tests, we would do some things, and we would see it, right? Maybe. So let's go back to the normal. We had a great conversation. Can't wait to read your comments down below. Now let's see Hori. Hori 3 lost reverse speed 3, view range 20 meters, which is big, and dispersion by 0.02. I think this is going to be quite a hit for Hori, and in the past Hori was rated. Epic. There is a chance that Hori is going to lose the Epic rating and it's going to be more likely 4.5. Once again, I want to highlight one thing. Today we are going to be playing with a Hori. Hori and other tanks that got changed on the live streams, so you have an option. Is there Twitch or extra channel as well? And if you are not subscribed in the extra channel, feel free to do so. It's literally free. It costs nothing, right? So let's go into the game and let's see how we can make this tank work. My reaction, I just sipped a sip of water and look at this Airfield. What the actual F is this? Fellas, I am not using map picker. It's not on my main account, and as you can clearly see, this is my main account. Yeah, interesting. I almost choked. I just took a sip of the water and I almost choked, fellas. Okay, would you look at this? What a talk, right? What a talk. Okay, what do we have over there? I must admit, I have no clue how to be playing this. Plus on top of that, we are playing, let's say, not the most flexible tank in the world of tanks, although it is not horrible either, is it? Wow, okay, that looks gorgeous. That looks gorgeous. I mean, that's pretty good. I can already imagine playing over there with a light tank. I can already imagine playing here with a light tank, fellas. Bad aim by me, can't complain. I mean, so many clueless tourists over there. Skill, you are a tourist yourself. Listen, I may be the tourist, but I'm cute tourist, okay? I am a cute tourist, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. How about that? Oh, wow. Very, very, very interesting stuff. Oh, wow. I kind of want to explore, fellas. I kind of want to explore. Is it a bad thing? Is it a bad thing that I want to explore? This is the question. Would you look at that? You can play here with STB or whatever else, hold down tank without overthinking too much. Oh wow, the heavy flank. I mean, it will take some time for us to explore this map, right? That's for sure. That is for sure. No shots here. Okay, understood. I am trying to pay attention where I would be able to shoot, you know, that's the most important thing at this point in time. Meanwhile, we are spotted, so that means light tank is sitting somewhere in the bush over there. If I need to bet exact bush, I would say he's sitting right about here. You never know, are you hitting shots like this or not. But I am willing to take the risk and I am willing to check it out. We are going for a seconds because once again I have a feeling that this mother trucker is sitting here. Yes, indeed he does. Meanwhile, we have a Jack Pizda aiming towards the open field. Not a big surprise. Can we punish this gentleman over longer distance? Keep this in mind that this tank got nerfed where the gun accuracy goes. So obviously over the longer distance it is significantly more complicated tank to play with, right? If in the past you were hitting shots like there is no tomorrow, now situation is very, very much different. Let's put that in this way. Or maybe this is a bit of an exaggeration. Maybe it's not very much different, but it is a bit different. Let's put that in this way, right? Let's put it in this way. Wow, interesting. This is literally my first time playing it. I had no clue how even this map is looking like because I do not play the test server, right? I feel like it's very counterproductive to do that for me. I would rather do something else, for example, working on the tank ratings for the index page, marking tanks and whatever else, right? Very, very, very interesting stuff. Oh wow, there is pretty much no lines to be playing over there. Wow. Do I like this? I do not know, man. I do not know. Do I like this? Very interesting. Okay, let's try to get somehow involved into all of this, right? Let's see what we can actually do. And my goal is to see some mother truckers making some silly goose ideas, right? That's the whole point, that's the whole plan, and that's what we want to see. The question is, can we see something? Okay. Okay, interesting. 60 TP. I am waiting until Mr. 60 TP will fire. Meanwhile, IS4, how are you doing? Beautiful. We are trading with IS4. We are winning trades like this all the time, so there is nothing to cry about. And our team is making quite a hardcore pressure night as well. Let's see. Can we punish this gentleman? Unfortunately, we cannot. Which is kind of sad thing, but let it be. We are fine. We are definitely fine. Okay. What I am considering about getting more involved here for obvious reasons, right? I want to say hello for this 60 TP and I want to be making pressure. That's all we need for a full happiness. Now this gentleman, he knows that he is in a very, very bad situation. Beautiful, we eliminated him. And now all we need to do, we need to make pressure for Minotaur. This is a heaven for heavy tanks. I can tell you that much. This is a heaven for a heavy tanks, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. It truly is. It truly is a heaven for a heavy tanks. Absolutely gorgeous. There is no art that could slap you. Yeah. How quickly this video changed from taking a look into the nerfed tank to get the first impressions or first taste of the new map, right? Because let's get real, this is not the same map as we had before, okay? Let's be very clear with this. It is not the same map. Also, I want to tell you one thing from what I noticed so far. I do not feel like Hori became somehow unplayable tank or somehow disgusting tank. I still think that this mother trucker vehicle is pretty powerful. I don't really think that it is a game changer that Hori from being sniper slash go in front vehicle became absolutely unplayable. I definitely do not feel it. Also, very important thing to say, how gorgeous is this map? That looks great. Obviously, it's very early to say what do I feel about it, and pretty much this part is looking the same with the most bushes, more bushes. Other than that, it is completely different. Wow. Oh man, how many tourists we are going to have here. Crazy. Oh my bananas. Okay, let's ignore the first battle. We had some fun. We tested the map. We tested the tank out. We are okay. 3,700 damage, 2 kills, hip hip hooray, I am feeling great with this. 4th by experience, 3rd by the damage, we are okay. And we got 70,000 profits as well. Let's keep it up, shall we? Oh, would you look at this. Ruinberg standard battle. Interesting. I think we are going into the city without overthinking too much. Ooh, heaven of AFK tanks. 3 AFK tanks. 2, 1. Okay, never mind. Never mind, fellas, there is no AFK tanks. For a second I thought we got in one of those matches, if you know what I mean. Ruinberg standard battle. Now, Hori 3 is great mother trucker, right? Or at least it used to be great. You have a choice. Do you want to play aggressively? Do you want to play passively? What do you want to do? And obviously today we are going to play significantly more on stream with a Hori and we will test it out properly. And we will change the ratings accordingly for a tank as well, right? Depending how it will look like and how the things will go. And maybe later on map picker time as well, we will see. Okay, so what do we have and what do we want to have? If you would pay attention, there is beautiful, I repeat, there is beautiful mother truckers just simply waiting to get punished over there. Do I want to deal with this badger? I actually think I could and I think I should. Beautiful shot into the booba of the badger. Badger is powerful until you are meeting Hori with 360 penetration APs. That's the moment whenever a badger is thinking egg tuna. This is literally the moment. Okay, not bad. Where the accuracy goes, I do not feel like it is so much worse than it was before, with all honesty. I definitely do not feel something... Okay, never mind. Never mind, fellas. Never mind. Never mind. I'm taking my words back. Sometimes, you know, I'm thinking, why would I talk? Why would I say something? Couldn't I just be quiet? Couldn't I just zip it and just, you know, be cute? Yeah, unfortunate. Not much what we can change about this though. What do we want to do? We want to say hello for the Type 4 Heavy for obvious reasons. Meanwhile, T-30 in the open field. Luckily for us, T-30 missed the shot, and by the way, T-30 with 450 alpha damage gun, and yes, you are correct, the T-30 got some changes as well. It looks hopefully better, right? I'm talking about the stock version. The top version of the T-30 was fine even back to pre-Buffett state, at least in my opinion. Meanwhile, what do we have? He should be able to penetrate us, that's okay. And where the gun accuracy, I'm not really satisfied, at least to that huge level. It's okay. Relax, take it easy. We have 2 seconds left until we finish reloading, and now we are trying to punish him. Are we really trying to punish him? Come on. Come on, Vaka, peek. Don't be afraid. We are going to make you very, very, very happy. We are going to make you super happy. Okay, this position got completely different. This is okay. We are aiming for cupola. Finally, we managed to penetrate it. That's good. And now all we need to do, we need to make pressure. This tank did not become unplayable, in my opinion. In my opinion, where this tank goes, it did not become unplayable, it did not become suddenly a pile of kaku. It is still looking fine as a tank, honestly speaking. It is still looking fine as a tank in my humble opinion. I may be wrong, maybe I am biased, maybe I am stupid, whatever. But at this point and at this time, it doesn't feel like this vehicle would be, you know, unplayable mother trucking tank. I still think it's powerful. And unpopular opinion from my side, I don't think that nerfing Hori was a bad idea. I think this tank is one of the most powerful tanks out there. So nerfing one of the most powerful tank destroyer, is it that bad considering that the matches are filled with the tank destroyers? Is it? Is it that bad? For example, comparing this to Grille, this is laughable. Compared for how bad Grille is compared to this tank destroyer, right? Ay, poor Grille, full panic pants. Yeah, I do not know, man. I do not know. I don't think that this tank destroyer changed that much, if any. Looking into the nerf, sure, you can argue that gun handling became a bit worse, right? That's a fair play. View range became lesser as well. Fine, fair enough. This is for especially visible whenever you have a bad crew, right? There is nothing bad about it. It's understandable. And we have a reverse speed probably, which is hitting the tank the most, but I'm playing with a turbo anyways. So it's not as bad as it could have been, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I don't really think that the tank changed still. In other words, Skill, I have a question. Okay, Skill, you are talking garbage. Listen, hear me out, Skill. I am asking, is it worth to grind Hori 3 now, at this point, after the nerf? Is it worth it? Is it worth to grind this tank? And answer is simple, yes. I think it is still worth it. I don't really think that the tank is unplayable. I don't really think that the tank is pile of kaku. I don't really think that that's it. GG finito. This tank is pathetic. I am disappointed. I don't think so. 5.5 thousand damage, 2 kills, it's completely fine, hip hip hooray, and we have 94,000 profits as well. Interesting. Okay, one more game for a good measure, let's go. Oh, would you look at that? Murovanka standard battle. Okay, let's see what we can do, shall we? Let's see what we can do with this beautiful, magnificent mother trucker. This is the question. This is the question. So, all in all, I think the whole idea for us is to take this, at least at this point in time, and just simply wait for a moment to see will enemies mess up or not. Sure, potentially I could be sniping from somewhere over there, that's not a big deal, we can definitely do that. Do I want to? That's the other question. I think this is going to be more profitable for us, fellas. Either is saying, next update remove clickers, please. The guy has a fair point, okay? The guy has definitely a fair point. Okay, let's see. 140, trying to aim the shot perfectly, missing. Missing. Kind of sad. The gun handling of this mother trucker was rated 4.5 back in the day. I think... I don't want to talk too early, right? But I think that most likely we are going to be lowering the overall rating from 5 to this tank to 4.5. And I think gun handling to 4. I think this is going to be the thing which we are going to be doing where this tank goes, right? That's what I think. But once again, that's only me. Okay, let's see what we can do. I kind of want to be a bit more aggressive here. By the way, I chose the wrong flank. I can guarantee you that. I chose the wrong flank. I can tell you that much. They should have some bushwankers in the back, right? There is no way they do not have, let's say, version 5 sitting here in the back, right? There is no way. Or alternatively, someone sitting over there. I mean, maybe alternatively I could take this and try to shoot somewhere over there, maybe. Concept. Would you look at that? Would you look at that, fellas? That is very interesting stuff. E4, good luck hitting that one. I'm just going for YOLO. You never know whenever you will hit a shot from the distance like this. It is always good to try. Who never been spotted? Fosh 155 and only Fosh 155. Okay. The chance is very, very little that Fosh 155 is sitting here. The chance is still there, obviously. But I do not really think, I do not believe him sitting here. Let's put that in this way. That being said, we are trying to craft a bit better angle over there, right? Nothing too crazy, nothing unusual. Let's try to craft a better angle. Concept, beautiful. Can we slap the concept? E4. Okay, Mr. E4. Bad shot by me. Not happy, not happy, not happy, not happy. Okay, let's see. Difficult situation. How about you? Will you allow me to slap you? Thank you. The first damage of the game. 3 minutes in, that was complicated and that was annoying. Let's put that in this way. But it's okay. We are going to be patient. We are going to survive. All we need to do, we need to be smart here. That's all we need to do. Meanwhile, IS-7 should be sitting somewhere around this area, I guess. So I kind of would love to slap him, maybe. I have an idea. Let's eliminate this house and let's change the angle just a bit. This a bit of the angle change will allow us to snipe the living crap out of the 60TP, at least in my opinion, right? At least this should be the case. No, man, this tank where the sniping abilities go, so yoptaradai. Oh, yoptaradai where the sniping abilities goes. Maybe this is my mind playing tricks, because it could be very possible. But it definitely feels that where the accuracy goes, that it is less accurate. It feels like it is a bit less accurate. Let's put that in this way. Good luck hitting long range shots. I think we need to change the build for a long range. If you make a decision that you do not want to make pressure, right? If you make a decision that you want to play significantly more passively, man, I'm not happy. Woo. If you make a decision that you want to play passively, probably improved aiming unit will treat this tank significantly better. At least that's what I want to believe. At least that's what I want to believe. Okay. If the concept is smart, he may try to make pressure in this side at this point in time. This is what I think. I mean, potentially we could try to go over there, but is it worth it? I missed so many shots, fellas. I missed so many shots. So many shots. On the other hand, you know, you are always playing with this tank kind of more aggressively. At least that's how I play with this tank. Interesting. Very interesting. For me, fellas, whenever buffs and nerfs are coming through, right? For me, it is very, very interesting bit because I feel like I am playing to a certain extent with a new tank. Obviously, the buffs are way more expensive, way more exciting than the nerfs for sure. Unless the tank deserves to get nerfed, which is the case with this tank. So far, that's rough, man. That is very, very, very rough. I can tell you that much. This is very, very rough, fellas. I am alone here. I'm very, very well aware of that. I get it. But in the same time, I kind of do not want to escape from here, but maybe it's not necessarily a bad thing. Maybe I should relocate. But if I am relocating, then we have a bit different issue. What if enemies are taking this? Because if enemies are taking this, if the concept is smart, he may consider that. Then the situation would be very, very, very different. And do I need to say that we do not really have support? Do I need to say that? Okay, concept. DBV should be able to eliminate him from the game. Okay, not a big surprise. Concept came here, it's okay. It is okay. By the way, making pressure for a concept would be stupid because I would be in the crossfire and this is not what I want to have. Beautiful, very, very nice. How about the Foch 155? Now, since concept got slapped, that's good. What we can do against the Foch 155? Because there is no way that other folks came to this side. I think Foch 155 is pretty much alone with a question mark if he is here, right? He is alone with a question mark if he is here. Not happy about this game, fellas. Definitely not happy about this game. What can we do? What can we do? I think in the end of the day, the guy did not even move. I think it's going to be the case that he's sitting right there in the bushes. And I was simply too big of the pussy to realize that and to make pressure for him, right? That is very, very doable and very possible. We can shoot the standard ammunition. I'm trying to figure out can I save this score somehow and to push it at least to 3000, but that's rough. That is me responsibility. Although gun treated me quite badly here as well. Although gun handling treated me quite badly. Okay, not a big surprise. We are taking our time. We are slapping him in the side. While he's reloading and coming for us, we are going to be ready to fire. And we are going to be kind of alright. Meanwhile, Arta is slapping us for 300. Doesn't really change anything. It's okay. It is okay. Maybe. Grilla. Let's take our time. Boom. Okay, we slapped the Grilla. That's good. Now, let's hope that I have a chance to beat the living crap at least out of one out of two artists. That would be very much appreciated, right? That would be great. That would be great. I am not shooting Grilla. Oh no, please don't crash, not like this. Okay, the last game was so disappointing, but you know what? In the same time, I'm not afraid to show games like this, and I think you need to see games like this as well. Arguably, I misplayed the game, right? I am taking full responsibility, fine. I misplayed the game, right? But it doesn't change the fact that the gun treated us like a pile of caco, so you need to see this as well, right? Don't worry, today we are going to play significantly more with this tank and we will see how it will behave. Once again, quick reminder, if you are not into the Twitch, you can check out extra channel, Skillful 2 Extra, just type it, you will find it. And today we will be streaming at least 8 hours or so. Anyways, love you all, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed yourself. The average performance was great until the last game, now it's only okay, but that's fine, that's fair play, not much what we can change about this, it is how it is. Love you all, take care, and see you very soon. Skill is out for today. Peace.